Whether you're an engineer, a gunner, a teacher or a driver, for troops in 1st UK Armoured Division, it's all about being a fighter first. Combining your specialist skills with fitness, fieldcraft, values and standards, and of course, shooting. And that's what Exercise Rhino Shooter, launched this week, is all about. Making sure that every single soldier, no matter what their background, will fire like this. A key part of this skill test is close-quarter marksmanship, designed to reflect how operations and warfare are developing at the moment. Soldiers must fire at targets like these from 25 metres away to as close as 3 metres. And engaging an enemy at such a close proximity requires a whole different skill set, rapid responses, an increased sense of danger, and of course using some very different weapon systems. Using new lightweight day sights or the red dot close-quarter marksman sight and both rifles and pistols, troops will be scored on their marksmanship from 3 to 300 metres. And there are also new badges and trophies to compete for.
There's actually 3 awards. There's an Army Award, which if you achieve marksman on your annual combat marksmanship test, you'll be issued a marksman badge, which is worn above the left breast pocket, whether you're in shirt or in your jacket. And there's also the divisional competition side, which is where you'll be, the units will be issued trophies for the unit with the highest mean score, for those that have passed the annual combat marksmanship test, and for those with the highest proportion of marksmen within their unit.
In an army post-Afghanistan and into contingency, 1st UK Armoured Division will become the heart of the new Adaptable Force. And so for the GOC, Major General James Chiswell is about getting the best he can from his troops.
We've got 2 broad competitions running here. One which relates to fitness, Rhino Warrior, which is taking a unit's average personal fitness assessment score and seeing who's got the quickest times, the most sit-ups, etc. And that's a competition that's been running for a year now within this division, and it's just really driving forward in terms of people's attitude towards fitness. I want to do the same on the shooting side. So we'll be taking their annual shooting tests, taking annual scores, average scores, within each of those units, and then just seeing who's got which units are the best, which units are the worst. And just using that as a really helpful lever, I think, to energise people to the importance of this business in the usual way that competitions can do.
To develop these close combat skills, soldiers from across the division have been training up as instructors, so they can now pass on their knowledge to their units.
It is relaxed, and I think they take a lot more in. So for NCOs going on this course, pretty much you can apply it to the riflemen, and they come in and just enjoy it a lot more better. You don't need to kind of shout and scream. It's a bit more teaching and get that best out of that soldier.
With the competition started by headquarters staff, it's now up to the rest of the units in 1 Div to show they've also got what it takes. Ali Gibson, Forces News, Senalaga.